We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 18.
And our first pitch taken for ball one. As we are underway into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First
Number
offering
4.
on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he'll be back in standing up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former
2.
first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Back goes Polanco at the track. The wall. Gone! So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Grounded to third. Longoria's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder. Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Gregory Polanco.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Alan Hansen.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alan Hansen becomes out number 2 this inning. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Liner toward right center, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As in now, Tyler White. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Tyler White.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left side, up with it is Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Correa.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets his swing and a miss.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hansen is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Grounded, foul. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tony.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder.
Digging in for his
4.
second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Alex Bregman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Henson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch in the air down the left field line and deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Riding in once again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jose.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. For Altuve, that's now 2 stolen bases here in the first 2 ball games. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Now batting, Carlos Correa. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit on the ground to third. One there on to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a fastball just a bit up. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hanson ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 12.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kemp is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
The right fielder, number
So
9.
digging in now, Nick Castellanos. First time up, he went down looking. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Brandon Crawford.
Hard liner but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Line softly out toward left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Springer.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Josh Reddick.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Drilled to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hunter Pence.
Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Gregory Polanco.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, second. Baseman, Alan Hansen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. out of play. One strike now from Cole. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Tyler White will bat next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Tyler White.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sam Dyson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. Evan Gattis now standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way in front of a
0-1's the count.
great slider that time. Brian McCann. First and second here with nobody out.
16, Brian McCann.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tony Kemp stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. From the stretch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Mark Melanson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Belt has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brandon
hits this one hard the other way. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the Panda now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a fastball just a bit high. None out, runners at first and second. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Waiting on it is Kemp, 1 away. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder,
ready for
8.
another shot now. Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Full sets. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here's another 0-2. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hansen will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Tyler White will bat next. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. To third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos waits on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Alan Henson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alan.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
28, Buster
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set and the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Right fielder, number 9.
Stepping up now, Nick Castellanos. Last time through was a base hit. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp racing back, still going back. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Correa.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 16,
here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now. The speedy Tony Kemp. He's looking for hit number 3. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the run. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infield.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. They'll see what he can do.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
Colin McHugh will come on in. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Colin McHugh.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder,
now to the
8.
plate, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to short. Correa over to his left. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Trying to
25.
pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Allen.
Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Number 4, George.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line to the right side. Castellanos is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hunter Strickland answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Astros are down to their final out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory.